On this episode, Scott comes up with a list of who he'd like to be in a romantic scene with.
Hey, I just think these people would work with my personality and we would have great chemistry.
Sure. You just want to meet these people because you think they're cool. Well, then I've got a surprise for you.
Okay.
We should have on Cameron Diaz for an interview today.
Ooh, that would be awesome. Hey, don't tease me like that. You know I have a crush on her.
Now, who's teasing?
Cool. All characters, events, and interviews in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices and answers are impersonated by untrained individuals. This is just for fun and is how we would like the conversation to go.
Welcome to What Happened to the World Today. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show.
And we're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world and prove that we've made some bad life decisions.
Yes, we have.
Because as you can see, Scott is living in a world of snow, and I am living in a world of wires.
Yes, well, we shrunk you so you can get back there and do some work because you keep pulling things out with your chubby fingers.
So I can see I don't have chubby fingers.
I got chubby fingers. He's short and chubby.
Okay, if you say so. I would never have said that about you, but okay. So we are 1 week through our interviews, our new celebrity interviews. I like to scroll on the second show.
Cool.
So I don't like you reading it. I don't know if I read it in the third one or not. I don't remember. But you read the first two. So the disclaimer. So it's all good.
I did a couple different ways. It's kind of interesting, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I like the second one. It was bigger. But
okay.
I liked it. I'm good with that. So you are coming up with these lists. You decided you want to do a lot of lists, and I said, well, if you're going to do all these lists, we should do interviews with all these people.
Yes.
So that's kind of what we're going to follow up on today. So we'll have an interview later in the show. And you are created another list of actors you want to do a love scene with.
Yes.
So now, when you say love scene, is this a romantic comedy? Is this
yes?
It's horror
or drama? Not horror. Well, it might be for them, but no.
Well, no. I mean, like Scream or
No. It's when I call it love scene, and this is not a sex scene. This is a love scene where there's some romance involved and there's huggy smooch. I mean, it could look like it's going to sex, but I am not.
These are romantic comedies.
Yeah, definitely.
So you like the way that these people play off of
their male actors that they work with? Yes.
Well, then I have some very interesting news about the third person on your list. But okay, let's start with the first person on your list.
All right, first person, Mary Steenburgen. Yes. And the whole reason for her is she's just so real and believable. I mean, every time I see her in a part, she just seems like the kind of person that I would want to date. So
the actress or the character she plays? See, that's my first question, right?
Okay.
Is it the actress or the?
This is the way. This is acting. This is not real life. Real life is a whole different ball of wax.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So what movie characters did you relate to? Because I want to see if there is a theme.
Okay. The biggest one I liked her in was the Back to the Future one when she's a school marm who's supposed to die in the accident. And
Back to the Future. Is that the one who is in love with the Dr. Brown?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm distracted here.
I've also seen her in a couple of westerns that I've liked her in as a love interest. And here's the funny thing: she's always like it. She's never the mushy kind. She's the kind that like
mushy kind.
Yeah, most of these movies that Susie likes to watch, but of course I end up watching them because what else am I going to do?
You mean like the Hallmark movies?
Yes. They're very almost sappy with their lovey stuff. Okay. This here is more like she's a regular person. They're friends growing to like each other, falling in love.
So is it the movies you like her from, or is it the TV shows? Because, she's on The Last Man on Earth, right? The TV series. Do you watch that one?
I do not.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I do not.
Okay. Orange is the New Black?
No.
I do not. Blunt Talk? Blunt
No.
Talk.
Now she's going to say,
I'm surprised you didn't see Blunt Talk.
I'm not interested in having a love scene with you. But really,
I'm surprised you didn't see Blunt Talk because that's Patrick Stewart.
Oh, yeah, I like Patrick Stewart.
So that's a TV series there. Okay, so not that TV series. Justified?
But she has been, yes, I liked her in Justified.
Okay, finally we found something that you've seen her in.
Yes.
So what other things have you seen her in that you're like, oh, I relate to that?
She has been in a couple of the Hallmark type. It might have not been a Hallmark. It might have been a Lifetime. I honestly can't tell the difference unless I see it.
Did you see her in Las Vegas? Remember Las Vegas? That's where, oh, God.
I don't think so. I don't think I saw that.
Why can't I think of his name? I'm trying to look it up, but I can't find it. That's not it. That's not right. What the? Las Vegas. Oh, wow. What?
Viva Las Vegas.
That was where the, gosh, dang it. Douglas, De Niro, Freeman, and Klein, the four guys go to Las Vegas for like their last trip as the old men.
I remember that, yes.
And then she's the torch singer, the jazz singer in the club. And they fight over her. That one? You like her in that?
Yes, it was good.
Yes. It was good. So all right. So again, so is it the character or the actress?
Again, this is the characters. It's okay. It's actually a combination of the two. I got to separate this better for you.
Right. Because
I like the way
trying to find out into your mind how it works.
These actresses play their characters a certain way,
okay,
especially when it comes to the love scenes, and I think that would work with my personal choice of how I would want to do a love scene.
Okay.
You know, a lot of the love scenes they have on TV, they're arguing. Next thing you know, they're having fantastic sex together. You know, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. After they try to kill each other, they go bang, bang, bang. Right?
Literally.
Now, don't get me wrong. If Angelina Jolie wanted to do that with me, I would most certainly do that with her. But again, as an actor, wanting to do a good scene that would be a believable scene, I think she'd be the type of actress I can do that with. Understand now? That's where I'm going.
Well, she's married to Ted Danson. You know that? They've been married for like 21 years?
Yes.
95.
Yeah.
95, 05, 15, 23 years.
See?
That's pretty good for Hollywood.
It is. Well, pretty good? No, that's like insanely good.
Ah.
So
okay.
And again, Ted Danson's one of those kind of guys that
you'd want to do a love scene with too?
Well, I suppose we could do a threesome, but that's a sex scene, not a love scene. See,
no, you do a love scene with him. All right, let's go on to your next person because I'm going to get you there.
Yes. Drew Barrymore. I know she's been on one of my other lists already, but honestly, I got to admit it. I've had a crush on her for years. I just really like Drew Barrymore.
Well, she's single again, right?
Yes, she is.
So she might be looking to do some more acting, you know.
Well, yes.
We just interviewed her, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And what was she doing? She had some stuff coming up.
I tried my best not to let her know about the crush because I didn't want her to think I was a stalker, because obviously I'm not, because I don't know as much about her as you do. But I just got so much going on that I'm almost superficial in my knowledge of people. I know if I like them or not, and that's about it.
And that's it. So Scott's total deciding whether he wants to be around people or be with people is totally just on a whim.
Yes. Well, more of a feeling. I'm kind of a feeling type guy, not I got to know everything about the person. Okay. I mean, after all, look how long we've been friends. And I still don't know squat about you. All right. I do know a lot about you, but still.
Okay. So who's your next person?
Catherine Bell.
All right.
Ever since Jag. You remember Jag when she was in with Mark Harmon? Not Mark Harmon. Harmon Ryewood's character name. What?
I was going to say, that was a different.
having a brain fart. But even then, she had this mysterious air about her that really, really intrigued me, that she would be a unique person to have a love scene with. Because, again, she's not one of these that just goes right into the sex thing. She's more like coy.
Right. Well, she's in the Good Witch now. So are you watching the Good Witch?
I love the Good Witch. I've loved all of them. Okay. And that is another thing, is because of that mysterious feeling I get about it. She's got a mysteriousness about her. Not that it's not a mystery. She's mysterious. So as a Good Witch, that sort of blends in with her natural personality, I believe.
All right. Well, Jag ended in 2005.
I know, a long time ago.
Were you watching it back then?
I watched every single one of those shows.
Really?
Just like I've watched every one of the.
That's like 96. That's like 9 years worth of shows.
Yes. How about NCIS? I'm still watching that every time it comes out.
Yeah, I can't watch it that long.
Oh, love those series.
But you do know she left her husband, right?
Yes.
And you know who she left her husband for, right? Aha.
I've heard some rumors. I did not search it up. So, but if I recall correctly, isn't it another female?
It is.
So, which is also another thing that I was pretty sure, even though it has never come out in an interview, I've always had the feeling that she was bisexual.
Yep.
So, by doing that, it sort of confirms that.
Yep. She's the girlfriend, Brooke Daniels.
So.
But I don't know anything about Brooke Daniels. Good Witch star Catherine Bell dating Brooke Daniels after divorce. So there you go.
Yeah, that works. I being in the entertainment business, a lot of my friends are gay and bi. So it's, very normal in this industry.
Uh-oh. She's a Scientologist too. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
And she's in trouble with them because of her relationship.
That is also correct.
Wow.
So, but then again, most Catholics are in trouble that are gay or, and all that sort of stuff. So.
Are they?
Oh, yeah. Some of the churches don't have a problem with it, but a lot of them still do.
So now, the next person on your list I found interesting because of the fact that
I knew you would.
I'm not sure if she's funny or not. I think she's funny, but I'm not sure. Rebel Wilson.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, like you said, that matter of fact, the Rebel.
I do, because most people think of her as just a sidekick. She's always a sidekick in pretty much everything she does.
Is she?
They call it comic relief.
Well, yes, I get it, but
here's the thing. Two things. One, if I ever did get to do a scene in a movie or have even a small part, I am sure I would be cast as comic relief, just because I'm a funny person. I'm not an action person. I'm not a.
You're not an Action Jackson.
Yeah,
well, she's got a lot of movies coming out. I mean, a lot of movies coming out.
Yes, but this is going to sound really weird. First, she's got a really cool accent. She's from Australia, and I do like that accent. All right, but one of the things I really like about her and why I think it would be fun to. This would not be one of those love scenes that would be mushy romantic. This would be a fun love scene, like, two buddies, they go out and they just decide to make out, because it would be fun to do. Not because we were serious about it, but it was fun. Have you ever looked at her lips? She's got awesome lips.
All right, now I got to go look at a picture.
I think her and I would be great in a scene in a movie doing a.
Well, she lives in Hollywood now.
Doing a fun love scene.
So I'm trying to see if it says, is she single? Occupation, years active. Yeah, it looks like she's single. She's in West Hollywood, California, so you can come here to Vegas and stalk her.
Ooh, no, I'm not. I don't have that personality type.
Oh.
I don't fixate on people. I just know what I like, and I can have dreams.
And you like what you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this last person on my list has also been on one of my other lists. Cameron Diaz. All right. I know I've said this before, but Not only is she a woman that can kick my ass, and I also said something else after that, but here's the other part that I think would be good. She would laugh when I'm funny. She has a great sense of humor. I've seen her in interviews and on talk shows and stuff.
So here's somebody that you actually like as opposed to just a character they're playing, but actually from seeing her in interviews.
Correct. This would be one of those that would be a twofer. One, I love the way she plays her characters. And two, I love her openness and funniness. She's not afraid to have fun and do stupid things to enjoy herself. Okay. But what I thought was funny is not only would she laugh every time it was funny, she'd probably laugh during the love scene. So
Mm-hmm.
So that's my list.
So here's kind of weird. I'm trying to figure out how this works together here. So Cameron Diaz, I don't know if it comes up in the interview with her or not, but she is now married, just recently married to Benji Levy Madden. Okay?
Yes. 2015.
And he has an identical twin brother.
Which is another movie.
Right? So, in 2018, having been introduced 7 months earlier by her close friend and now sister-in-law, Nicole Richie. What? So, Nicole Camden Richie Madden? So, did you know this about Nicole Richie?
No, I certainly did not.
So, Nicole Richie is Nicole Richie Madden, and Benji Madden, very confusing. So I think we should move on to our interview and find out more about this.
Okay. Who are you interviewing today?
Your favorite, Cameron Diaz.
Whoa! How we get her today?
I don't know. I'm going to go get her right now.
All right. Cool beans. This ought to be really awesome because as I've been telling you folks, this is one of those actors that I truly, truly enjoy, both personally and professionally. And I'd love to. Well, hello. Were you in one of those funky tanning booths to go do a shoot?
Yeah, you'll have to excuse me because wait, got to go this way. Wait, I did a terrible job. Wait, I have to fix this. Do we read the disclaimer here or just in the beginning?
The disclaimer. No, we're just having it in the bumper now.
Let's hit the bumper now. It's a little crooked here.
It works out pretty good. Right at the end of the bumper, we do the disclaimer.
Oh, there you go. That's much better. Well, hello, Scott.
Hi, Cameron. How are you?
I hear you have a crush on me because you think I'm funny.
Well, it's not just that you're funny. You're incredibly talented. You're incredibly beautiful. And
I'm retired, too.
You're what?
I'm retired.
You're not retired. You work
I'm retired. I'm retired. I am retired.
I just saw you on Ellen.
I've been retired since 2016. Yeah, I retired.
No, you can't be. You need to.
I started at 19, did my first movie at 21, and I'm retired.
You need to be in a love scene with me.
Well, I could come out of retirement to be in a love scene with you.
Okay, I can accept that.
But yeah, I retired from acting.
Wow.
Actually, in 2014. Yep, that's when I retired. And then I got married the year after that. And I heard you guys talking about that. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but Nicole Richie and I hang out. And it's actually Nicole Richie's brother. Yep, that's Nicole Richie's brother that I married.
Yeah, now I just went down there and I see it says you retired from acting in 2014.
I told you that.
But I just
I know more about you than I know more about
that kind of show, not acting. That's yourself. No wonder I loved you. That you're so much yourself when you were on Ellen.
Yes, because that's who I am.
Okay,
I am who I am. But I do have to laugh. Have you seen those new things that people wear for the iPods? Those little white things they put in their ear.
Yes.
You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember my movie? There's something about Mary.
Yes.
Do you remember when Ben Stiller was in the bathroom? And he had some gel on his ear.
Hair gel. Yes.
The hair gel. That's what those remind me of. That scene. I think it's funny.
I understand. Yeah. That is kind of funny.
So from now on, when you see somebody with that, you'll think about me and you'll think about the movie. Well, maybe you'll think about something else, but hopefully you'll think about me.
I will think about you because I truly, truly think that you need to come out of retirement.
Oh, okay. Well, my career started off, really, really crazy. I was a model to start off with, and then, the model. And I think your partner Steve talked about this. That my first movie, The Mask, that was actually supposed to be Anna Nicole Smith's role, but I got that role, and that, I took over from there. And I was one of the highest paid actresses under 40 or over 40 in Hollywood. So yeah, I've had a great career, but now it's time to do things for me.
I must admit that in that movie, I also love Jim Carrey in that movie. The chemistry between you two was fantastic. You made that part look so believable.
And is that one of the reasons why you want to do a romantic scene with me? Because
it is one of them.
Such a good job with all these people?
Yes. But it's just been all through the years that I've been watching you work. It's the same concept. You're funny, and too many actors are not. They don't know how to enjoy themselves. They play their character. They almost like it's rote. Very few of them come out, let their own personality fill in the ambience of the character, and you do.
Well, I do have some bad news for you, though. I actually do like younger men. I don't know if you've noticed that about the men I've dated, and that they've all been younger than me.
I do understand that, but this would be
so how old are you then?
This would be work.
So how old are you then?
I'm 59.
You're an older man.
Yes, I'm an older man.
It would be work then. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand that, but still, I know that you could handle it. Besides, if I did something wrong, I know you could kick my ass.
Oh, that would be fun.
Well, not really. I'm not into that, but.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what else would you like to know about me?
I know that you are in obviously very good physical shape, which is really cool. But the one thing I didn't ever notice, and I don't recall seeing in any of your movies, is if you play any musical instruments.
Do I play any musical instruments?
I don't know.
My husband does. What do I play? What do I play? What do you think I play?
I don't know. To me, with your kind of personality, I would say that you would be a good cornet player.
Okay, if you say so. Do I play the cornet?
Pardon?
Do I play the cornet?
I don't think so, but I think you could. I think you. I can see you with a cornet and playing it.
Well, I am an activist. You know that. I mean, I do believe in, protecting our environment and that. Do you know about that? You know about my work in that? Do you?
Of course.
Do you know about my work in that? Yep.
So, yeah. Well, you originally started with Al Gore back in 2000.
Yep. I was one of the first people to have a Prius. I had a Prius. I love those cars. They're a lot of fun. But, yep.
And then, of course, what I thought was fun is when you wore that T-shirt that says, "I won't vote for a son of a bush."
Nope, and I didn't vote for a son of a bush. No, I did not. No, I did not. But, yep, well, I'd like to say I had a lot of fun with you on this interview, but unfortunately I have to get going.
I do appreciate you showing up, though.
As a concert tour that I have to go to, so I am out of here, and thank you for doing such an awesome interview with my friend Drew Barrymore. I thought that was really good. So thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.
You betcha. Bye-bye. All right, Steve will be back shortly after he lets Cameron out. And
that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, Scott's got this weird crush on you, but he's not that much of a stalker, so you're okay.
No, I see. That's the cool thing.
I'm back.
He's back. I'm not a stalker. I just don't have that personality trait.
It's a trait. It's like
it is. People are stalkers. It's a trait.
All right. Well, we are out of time. So, what do you want to skip and or do here?
All right. Well, we need to do genuine positivity message because that's got to be in the show.
Okay. So, our genuine positive message has got to be a show, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay.
All right. Our genuine positivity this week is by Tony Hawk. Right?
That is correct.
And Tony Hawk is doing a lot of that now. And I like Tony Hawk because Tony Hawk is, going around and people don't recognize him now, and that's kind of funny. So he's
he wasn't a skateboard guy So
So he's kind of teasing people about that. Yeah. Hey, that Tony Hawk guy, is he good? Yeah, he's okay. But you might not make it to the top. But if you're doing what you love, there is much more happiness than being rich or famous.
Ta-da! How cool is that?
You're doing what you love, there's more happiness. So there's more wealth out there than just being wealthy.
Exactly.
So with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
then please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go to whathappened.world, and it's .world. Make sure you go to .world and check us out on our social media and all that fun stuff. Look out for Fun Guy the Entertainer cooks for you. And I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy, but you still amaze me.